Alright, guard man, come over here. Let's have a fight. Wait, did I just... I started moving for like a split moment too early. Interrupted myself. uh, okay, it's nighttime. After this lady's dead, I think I will sell the inventory clear of the swords and stuff again. Two mandolins, oh yeah, thanks. That's a good amount of platinum right there. Well, it is still nighttime, you buy all of this crap. Actually select this raw silk collar as well, I don't need that anymore for anything. Very good. Okay, so what was the damage on Shock of Flame, level 16 shock? 91 at level 16, max 96. Okay, so it is a nice big upgrade. I can drop this bolt spell for now. Replace this bolt spell and just keep the Shock of Blades since they do different kinds of damage. That's actually pretty nice because I really dislike these bolt spells. There's any elevation difference, the bolt just goes lost, gets completely lost somewhere in the world. So then again, there is an upgraded bolt spell at level 20. Of course there is. Of course there is. But yeah, out of level 20, well, see invisible might be something I do pick up. There's a new shield buff, so I don't really need that many spells. Summon throwing daggers are nice, but when you are grouping, but not for the... Don't need the heat stone, since I already have ultra vision. Don't need phantom leather. It's a cute self buff, but really, honestly, don't need it. And I have the pet I really wanted. There's that. And see, invisible should be nice and cheap since it's a like level 4 wizard spell. And then level 20. Oh yeah, there is the elemental shield on level 20. Self fire and cold resist buff, which is kind of nice. And upgraded bolt spell, summon arrows. Ooh, water stone at level 20. Ooh, that is interesting. Because that makes me think, what can I hunt in one of these ocean zones underwater, since I can breathe underwater with it. Ooh, Lake Rathier. There is a deep is underwater, but there were aqua goblins around her. What level were the aqua goblins? Because underwater hunting is fun from the point of view that nobody does it. So you're basically completely uncontested thanks to that. Ew, the Deepwater Goblin Cleric is level 40. Yeah, don't go down there yet. But man, that seems that could be a possibility way later in the game. Way later in levels, because the two bottom might be lower. That's worth checking out at some point, because man. Because like I said, underwater hunting is fun from the pure point of view that nobody else does it, so the camps are basically completely empty always. Oh, come on, get the route in. There we go, thank you. Jeez. I always forget that I don't actually have to click the assist button before I start casting the pet heal, because the pet heal targets automatically changes target to the pet when I start casting it. Like this. Ugh. This is what I get for mostly playing a healer, and it's like mostly playing the cleric, and it's like just needing the assist button. Okay. Deepwater Goblin in Lake Rathier. Start level seems level 36, so definitely much later in the game. How about Kedge Keep? What level can I do that? Solo the upper part of Kedge Keep. That is an interesting idea. It's probably past level 30 as well, right? Yeah, it is way past level 30 as well. Man, that will be funky. Explore all of these old zones and try and do some leveling in them just for the amusement factor as well. Instead of just charging off into Velius and Kunark. Oh, while you are here, do you do any of the endgame raiding on green or blue? Because I'm kind of curious right now, like if I think long term, am I better off starting to level Thurgadin or the giant, like Frost Giant reputation? Like, which are people on these days to, you know, just out of curiosity. Alright. Don't play here very much. That's fine. It's completely fine. I'll eventually have to do a little bit of asking just to, because I don't play a lot, and so I would prefer not to screw myself over by essentially trying to focus the wrong faction and then realizing that, okay, all the raiders are actually on this faction, so if I ever want to do any raiding, I just screwed myself over. Wonder how much of the gnolls around Splitpaw were. This might actually be worth looking into once I get closer and closer to like level 25 plus and level 30 plus. How much of the gnolls around Splitpaw were stuff that you can solo pull, and also inside Splitpaw? Happened to the guys in the last stream? Ah, alright. Well, glad you had fun. I mean, one thing which tends to be common to all of these older games, whether it be, you know, here or as well as Guarm and like PlanetSide 2 and so on, the communities tend to be really nice because all of the people who just jump on the new thing have already left ages ago. Ages and ages ago. So it's basically just filled with the people who actually really want to be there. Not just necessarily because of their friends jumping onto a new thing or, you know, all of that. They just really want to be there. And generally that also means they are really happy when somebody new joins up. Because like, hey, we have possible new friend to play with. And that, at least to me, that makes playing some of these older titles always kind of like worthwhile. Okay, it actually is starting to look that there will be a live stream tomorrow morning as well from me. It seems like schedule is set in stone. It seems like, and I will have free morning. Fantastic. Can pull all the outside and single. Nice. I will definitely look into that as well. Those should be like level 20 plus though. Am I remembering this correct? Probably like level 21, 22, something like that. So let's get to those about 25. Yeah, something like that. So let's get this magician slowly but surely leveled up, and we can do all sorts of gnoll hunting and whatever else all over the place. But yeah, for sure, I'm gonna go for at level 18. I'm gonna head over to Kunark. I haven't been to over there in forever, so that will be interesting. Come on, get that route in. Thank you. Alright, next kill should get me 18. Fantastic. Fantastic. And then I'm gonna check what is the XP out of this level 13 guard. Because if I can still get a little bit of XP off him, I'm gonna stay here for another like 20 minutes or so. Just get some XP out of these guys into the level 18. Oh, my Anthony's Bale faction is now completely screwed over as well. Not just Guards of Gwenos. Alright. Awesome. Yep, there is level 18. Fantastic. Now let's hang around for a little bit longer and just get a little bit of XP into this level. Hey, meditation skill ups. I need to also start doing the spell research stuff. Yeah, start worrying about that a little. I need to make my own spells, or at least some of them. Yeah, I am aware Druid is really good for just bouncing around and checking stuff out. I have never played a Druid, and honestly, I am not really interested in making one. From the point of view that if I... How do I put this? I much rather play a cleric when it comes to playing in a group, as in being a pure heal bot, and I'm fine with that, I like it. And when it comes to just soloing, I just don't like the druid soloing that much, in all honesty. That's about it. Wait, what? Level 24 Earth Pet is just straight up vendor bot again. Okay, well that makes my life easier. So thanks for the help. Now I have the Earth Pet from level 16 all the way to level, 24, which I can buy from vendor. Which is fantastic. Was it from 24 onwards? Yes, from 24 onwards it changes so that it's new spells every 5 levels instead of 4. For arcane casters as well. Alright. Farm spiders and hornets? Oh, okay, well that sounds a whole lot more entertaining. Okay, so this guy is green now. Let's see if he should still give XP, but not a lot of it. I'm gonna hang around here for like 15 minutes and then call it. Call it for today. I have other things to do in the afternoon. But yeah, looks like tomorrow morning there will be a live stream, and maybe there is actual like unrest stuff going on tomorrow. Instead of there being like one other person, I can get the cleric into a group in unrest. Or then I really need to find a place where I can nuke with the cleric. Like solo nuke with the cleric. Which is going to be really annoying. Because I would much rather do as for the other druid thing, one of the things I did, which is for the whole druid stuff, I made myself. I mentioned this earlier. I made myself a ranger on blue, on the P99 blue, because that was another class I had never played. So I thought that would be like, because I never played melee back in the day. I only played casters. Magician, Necromancer, Cleric. Never really played any of the melee. So that was also new and whatnot. And the Ranger is 22 at this moment. So I was like thinking of like, because at level 22 and on Ranger you get the whole panic animal thing. So I was thinking of seeing how that functions on a Ranger, of like finding somewhere of like do some fear animal kiting, snare and fear and whatnot, and then whack at them instead of waiting for the damage over times to do their work as I would do on a necro. And the other thing that kind of forces me to do, which is fun, it forces me to go into places that I would otherwise not necessarily go to, because I have no idea where I can, fear kite animals. I've never done it before. So likely stuff like mammoths in Everfrost, maybe? Something like that. Or some of the doggies in one of these into these. Maybe like North Carolina. No, North Carolina might be too low. East Carolina, maybe? The wolves and whatnot. And there might be Kunark zones as well, where I can fear kite various tigers. Aggro kite. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that works decently, like something I remember rogues really liking to duo with a necromancer. Fear kite stuff. and the rogue can just backstab forever. Okay, so yeah, that seems like there will definitely be a live stream tomorrow. So I'm just gonna put that on the schedule right now. Of you, Mr. Pat, go berserk for me. And we pull these things, I think, twice more, and then I will call the stream right there. Line of fear fun with the... Oh yeah. Does require some coordination to do the stations clash and dot up and, you know, fear kite stuff. I think I may have somewhere like really old screenshots from like 2000 or 2001 from like Inoru kills and a very unpleasant hand, which was just the most amazing, amusing and amazing boss mob. The only thing I had... Do I have a screenshot of the chat spam as well? Because the original Plane of Fear has the whole like every 15 minutes or so, like the chat is just spammed by everybody yelling praise in a rock. There's good memories of people who didn't have multiple chat tabs. It's like, what did you say? What was this tactic or what we needed to do? Because the chat is full of NPCs shouting again. I think I also have a screenshot somewhere of the first. I may look into this just for amusement here. Toss them on the live stream here at the very end here, because I think I have like over of the first King Tormac skill and stuff. Let me have a look. Do I have those pictures on this computer, or are they on a separate on my external somewhere? Oh yeah, I have Talendor kill here. Wait, I don't have Dosekar, the cursed kill here? Some of it might be on a Terracord of Vindicator is here, that fight. Very Unpleasant Hand is here, Inoru kill. Talendor from the places. Where the heck was Talendor? I can't remember the name now. Halls of Testing I have, Grigara Lepetida, Tavekalem, don't have Dosekar for some reason. I have the 3 golems from Plane of Fear. Monkeys. Oh yeah, I have King Tormax here as well. Tormax. Oh yeah, and I also have those screenshots of the absolutely ridiculous, absolutely insane when they screwed up some of the gear. Yeah, let's pull these folks once more. Yeah, I might show some of that at the after I've pulled these once more before I end the stream. What I liked about the old, like, this sort of old raiding kind of translated to the very early World of Warcraft as well. I mean, World of Warcraft, when it released, it was EverQuest 2.0 essentially, after all. Folks who played, who essentially made World of Warcraft, they played EverQuest and Dark Age of Camelot after all, essentially, as the games, and possibly Ultima Online. But it was like just upgraded EverQuest in a sense that made it like a whole lot more solo friendly compared to EverQuest. So if folks played the original World of Warcraft, you remember stuff like, for example, I went to World of Warcraft with people I played EverQuest with. So we did stuff like running the instance dungeons with 10-man groups, like essentially 10-man raids, because they were designed for 5 people, but there was nothing stopping you from going in there with 10. And the same stuff with the first like 2 raids, being Molten Core and Blackwing Lair, right? You had 40 people, you definitely did not need 40 people. But the point being Point being that the it kind of reminds the way you had raiding or have raiding in this game, in the sense that there are no instances. And what I remember for the like server first King Tormax kill is that we just brought everybody, like 200 people in the zone to try and kill King Tormax. Well, had to be laggy. Yeah, of course, obviously. Laggy as hell and whatnot, but also a whole lot of fun. It's a sort of, it gets kind of fun when you have like 200 people all together, getting all together to try and take down the, like, oh, let's just go and see if we can whack this mad raid boss thing, which is new and whatnot. Oh yeah, looking at the ground was always the thing, unless you were taking a screenshot. It was always like, point the camera down. Okay, let's pull the lady for the last time. For the final time. I did get about 10% into this level. Hopefully, now if I die, I don't lose the level. Or at least I will be really close to level 18. I shouldn't die, though. But let's just be on the safe side. Okay? Alright, that's going to be it for the leveling today. I will stream tomorrow morning. Hopefully get an unrest group, that will be amazing. With the cleric. And if not, I might try and solo nuke at unrest for a bit. Or then I just play this magician. We'll see.